Hey guys, what's up? We're gonna do a little video here in the neighborhood. Yeah, we have a bunch of neighbors and folks walking by, but then that'll be fun. But anyway, it's been a while, so I decided let's do a quick little update video for y'all, and we'll kind of see where we've been, kind of see where we're headed to. Okay, so first off, I do apologize for, I don't know, I was apologetic about stuff, whatever. Anyway, it just seems like I've been kind of, the content has been subpar, okay, as of late. And there's a reason for that. And basically the reason for that is we have been super, super busy, okay, whether that be family stuff, work stuff, church stuff, family stuff. I already said that enough times. It's been crazy. It's been 90-0. It feels like it's been 90-0. Just nuts, crazy. I'm not going to go into my whole personal life situation, how things are going, whatever. It's just been nuts. Okay, so just bear with me while we go through all this. But we're not go through. There's nothing we're going through. We're going through life. Basically, is what's happening. So we're transitioning stuff. So it's cool. So anyway. That's one reason. Okay, another reason is what is it? YouTube. YouTube basically has, I've said it before and everybody knows it, YouTube doesn't like guns, Second Amendment, First Amendment. They don't really like, I don't know, they have some weird political things they're doing. Whatever it is, I don't care. They're a company, they can do it, whatever they want to do. But the problem with it is basically, I have had some AdSense revenue, right? I've had some revenue coming in, just a little bit, enough to be able to buy like the Trigicon RMR, different things like that, which have been great and wonderful. But since it's been this last couple months, it's been just kind of weird, just kind of crazy, as far as, you know, what money's kind of coming in and not really knowing what exactly. It's just nuts. So some of the little things, like there are a couple little cheap optics and stuff that I've gotten, some cheap airsoft parts that I've put on real guns, some things like that, where it's kind of getting harder to consistently do those things. Okay, so those have kind of taken a back seat for a minute. That's kind of where we're at right now. Okay. But that doesn't mean I've stopped doing things. I have continued, but I've kind of diverted my attentions into a different aspect. And this different aspect is what we're going to get into, and what probably will take up some of the next, definitely a couple weeks, if not more than that, videos. And that's the tactical games. Okay, if y'all have heard about the tactical games, then you know what I'm talking about. And I'm going to just cut it short as I can, try to keep this under about 5-6 minutes. But the tactical games is basically, if you can imagine, mixing, what would it be? You mix some shooting sports with some CrossFit and like Mud Runner, kind of just that aspect. So you have the athletic aspect of those CrossFit, Mud Runner kind of things, and then you mix in the shooting sports. And I can't remember the guy's name that started all this, but it's just genius idea. It's really, really genius. Just as an example, I have not done any of this yet, okay? I've just signed up for a game coming up in September, so I'm preparing for that, okay? So I haven't done any of this, so I'm not speaking from experience. I'm just telling you what I've seen and what I've heard. But I follow them on Instagram and stuff, and some different people, Kit Badger, I think Bullets and Poutine, he's a Canadian guy. I kind of follow them a little bit on the YouTubes, and they've done some videos. And dude, this month in August, when they did the games, I think in South Carolina, it looked insane. It looked crazy. I don't remember the facility exactly, what exactly the facility was. Sorry, it's a little windy. Hope that didn't mess up the mic or anything. But it was crazy. They were doing sim round kind of stuff inside the building. So running around inside of a building, shooting stuff. They were doing like climbing up on top of the building, shooting down. You know, like high angle kind of stuff. It was things that the regular average Joe is never going to be able to experience, these kind of things. Okay, with the possibility of doing really well and winning things like some rifles and some cool pistols and just different stuff like that. Like it's a legit games. Great. So I hope that noise didn't mess y'all up. So anyway, probably just screwed up everything real bad right there. Anyway, we'll cut this short. Those games are what I signed up for. We're going to be doing that in September. So look for upcoming stuff. Look for some videos on the weapons I'm going to be using. I'm using an SBR, AR pistol. I'll decide which one. I know I'll bring both of them. One will be a backup if the other one goes down. But the different how I set those up for this game, because there's certain things you can't use, like magnified optics, certain kinds of comps and stuff like that. The pistol I'll be running can't have a red dot, so I can't use the one that I obviously would have run. But look for those videos. Also, we also have to wear vests. You know, like the plate carriers and stuff like that. It has to have a certain weight to it. The belts and all that stuff. So I'm going to do a full kit review kind of thing, or overview, and then I'll talk about the pieces and parts that have worked, what pieces and parts have already broken and shown themselves to not be worth it, and then as we get closer to the games, or as we get to the games, I'll hopefully be able to do some videos there, and then after, I'll give an after-action report. And hey, there's slots that open up and close for these games, okay? People sign up for it, then they decide, oh, it's too much, I can't do it, or they can't make the time, they can't get the work off. I've seen slots disappear and reappear, so check these things out. If any of y'all want to do these games with me, I'll definitely, unless the Lord comes back or something crazy happens, I'll be at the one in North Carolina in September, okay? So that, I'll be there, okay? And then, hopefully, again, Lord willing, if this game goes well, depending on how other things go in life in general, just how ebb and flow goes, next year I think it's in August, May, June, July, I don't remember. Next year, 2020, in Austin, Texas, there's another game down there, and I want to talk some of my family members into doing that. Nick and Abraham, y'all people know who you are. We need to go do that. We need to do this, because it would be freaking cool to do it together. Anyway, y'all be safe. I appreciate y'all's patience and everything, but we haven't, we're switching gears a little bit. We're preparing for this thing, and that's taking a lot of my time, which already got chopped in half by a bunch of other stuff that's going on. So anyway, appreciate y'all patience and support, and hopefully that thing's not too loud over there, and we're going to shut up. Y'all be good to be safe, and catch y'all in the next video.